Hi, and welcome back to Elevated Energetics, where I hope to provide content for those who are ready to break through old patterns and leap into their full potential. And a lot of that content is going to involve, crystal healing, energy healing, using cannabis as a spiritual tool, and things like that. So, just things and tools that will help us propel into the person or the version of ourselves that we want to be. So today I'm going to talk about a little bit about grounding and a little bit about my favorite grounding crystals that you can use to help you maintain that solid, grounded, stable feeling. So let's get right into the video. Let's talk about the importance of grounding as human beings. So as humans, we are bioelectrical beings. And we have the ability to kind of ground and tap into the electromagnetic charge of the earth by placing our bare feet on the ground. And a lot of our societies and cultures kind of moved away from being able to put our bare feet on the ground with our rubber shoes and things like that. Sidewalks, we're constantly walking on pavement, and we're not creating our dire connection to the earth. So when we are grounded and connected to the earth in an energetic way, our immune system will be stronger and will work harder for us when it is supercharged with the electrons that can be obtained any moment of time when you are grounded to the earth, when you put your bare feet on the ground. And for this particular video, I'm also going to give you some ideas of certain crystals which also come from the earth that will help you maintain that connection. So regularly grounding outside is a great way to ground yourself and ground your energy and create just kind of an equilibrium and a balance in your energy field and your aura, etc. So what happens when you live like me? I live in Canada and it's winter time here, it's December, and there is 2 feet of snow on the ground. So it's not likely for me to go outside and put my bare feet on the earth at this moment in time during the winter season. It's just not good. Of course I could go and spend time in nature and stuff, and that will help ground, but you can also use crystals to do this. Yeah, our bodies are mostly made up of minerals and water, and that makes us phenomenal energy conductors. So when we're in direct contact with the earth, or just a piece of it, holding and using a crystal, for example, I'm going to show you a few that are ideal for this purpose. Yeah, so when we're in direct contact with the earth, when we're using our crystals, the electrons from the earth or the stone are kind of transmitted into our energy and absorbed into our bodies. So that creates balance in all of our chakra system, in our energy fields, and it just helps bring us into balance. So we have different energetic bodies. We have the mental body, spiritual body, etc., etc., our physical bodies, of course, and it kind of helps bring all those into balance, all of your energy centers into balance. So when you're grounded, you're going to notice that you're not always kind of stuck and lost in thought. You're not going to be, kind of out in outer space and feeling kind of off and just not connected to your body, to the earth. And that can be very consuming, and you won't be present in your reality at that moment in time when you're feeling like that. And this, I'm going to say, is very important for air signs. I'm an Aquarius sun, Gemini moon, and I am in outer space 99% of the time. I have to consciously ground myself, because if not, I'm just kind of up in my head and kind of getting lost in thought processes instead of bringing those things into the physical by being grounded. So it's very important. So when working with these grounding crystals, honestly, it's very simple, and I think a lot of people overcomplicate energy work and energy healing. And my biggest tip is your imagination, your intention, and your will is going to be your biggest tools when doing energy healing or balancing your energy, getting yourself grounded, whatever it is. So when you're working with these grounding stones, all you need to do is kind of just hold one in your hand, get centered, start, kind of breathing more consciously, become aware of your breath. And then bring your awareness down to either your root chakra, so that's at the base of your spine, or you could do it planting your feet on the ground solid and just kind of imagining the energy in your feet or your root chakra going all the way into the center of the earth. And once you have like a strong energetic connection, make that visualization very strong. If you're not good at seeing these things, imagine the feeling, the sensations. Is it warm? Is it cold? If you have a hard time with that, can you hear the energy? You know, like just whatever sense that it makes sense to you, whatever you see or experience is right for you. So whatever works for you, do that. But the basic knowledge that you need is to bring that awareness, your awareness to your root chakra or your feet, and then send energy down and center into the center of the earth. So yeah, when you have that energetic connection, especially when you're holding one of your stones that I'm going to mention. So once you have that energy flowing and like really strong and have a nice strong connection to the core of the earth, you're now grounded and you can carry or wear or use that crystal that you were holding, one of the grounding crystals, as a reminder. So you can put it in your pocket and use that as a reminder and touch it every so often just to remind yourself that you are in fact grounded into the earth's energy and you're in balance. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you most of these. There's a few of them that I don't have. If you want to see pictures of them, I'm going to link my blog below. I do have some photos of items that I have sold. You know, I just don't have the physical item to show you in the video. So I have pictures provided on the blog if you wanted to check them out. So black tourmaline, that one is I'll just show you because I'm just kind of reading off my notes. So that one is on the base of a wand that I created a while ago, which has sold, so I don't have it with me to show you. So black tourmaline is like an energetic bodyguard. It'll protect you from any unwanted energy coming into your energy field, and it keeps your own energy vibrating at the highest possible rate at all times. So it's really helpful to have on you. It's awesome for protecting the aura from any negative influences and helps establish a strong connection to the earth. So obviously this is a grounding stone. It's going to be very helpful for you to have a piece of that on you as jewelry in your pocket, whatever it is. Yeah, so that you have a strong connection to the earth. And you're also able to hand over any unwanted energy, any fears, any insecurities. And when we're not grounded, we're not going to feel safe. We're not going to feel secure. So it's good and helpful to kind of release those fears into black tourmaline and let that stone send it back to the earth to be transmuted into something else. So that one's going to be very helpful. The second stone I do actually have on me. This is a jasper, and I bought this at just a random little secondhand store, and I'm not 100% sure what kind of jasper this is. So if you're really good at identifying stones, and you know, I would love to hear it in the comments. But anyways, I believe it's either leopard skin jasper or rainforest jasper. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyways, all jaspers, doesn't really matter which kind. There are so many different kinds of jasper. It's overwhelming, and that's probably why I'm having a hard time identifying this guy, because there are a lot. So it doesn't really matter. Get your hands on some jasper. All of them are very good grounding, earthing stones. So keep that in mind if you have any on you. They're very common, like in tumbled stones and things like that. I probably have a few more upstairs. I also have a rough kababa jasper, things like that. So that is all going to be very helpful for grounding. So yeah, they all have their own unique properties on top of the grounding, like the ability to help get you grounded. So whatever you're drawn to in the jasper department will probably be good for grounding as well. So another really good grounding stone is obsidian. I have an arrowhead right here. Not sure how well it's going to focus on you. Let's see. Yeah. So obsidian is basically like a volcanic glass. It's very thin, it's very fragile, but it is a great stone to help connect you to the earth, and it really helps filter out any excess negative energy that's coming into your energy field, and it also is great for releasing back into the earth to be transmuted and repurposed. It really helps release any imbalances in your life. It helps you filter out those feelings of fear, like I mentioned. It's hard to feel safe and secure when you're ungrounded. So this will help you release those fears that are keeping you from that connection to the earth. It also helps release any resentments, anger, things like that. Very, very good stone. I do have a couple obsidian pieces, obsidian moon pieces, up on elevatedenergetics.com if you wanted to check any of those out. It helps you forgive, it helps you move on, it helps you kind of release those things that make you feel insecure and unsafe and ungrounded. So it's a very helpful stone. And for these dark stones, I do recommend that you cleanse them often. I do have another video that I will put up here somewhere that you can click on how to cleanse your crystals. It's very important to keep these kinds of stones clean, because if they're filtering out a lot of unwanted energy, they can kind of cling on to that energy. So it's helpful to consciously cleanse and release those. So there'll be a whole other video that you can check out for that. Another really good grounding stone is petrified wood. So it's, or fossilized wood. This one, this one in particular, sorry about that, is actually petrified palm wood, and it's a very grounding stone. So that is actually a tree here, and this is smoothed into a nice palm stone. So it's very calming, nurturing energy, and it really is good for healing energetic imbalances that go back through your family line, and also into your past lives as well. So this is very, it doesn't only cleanse this time and space, it'll cleanse things that are affecting you now from the past lives, or like family history, things like that. So this is a very good stone for that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's got the wonderful ability of grounding any unstable emotions, any unstable energies, and it helps create financial stability, which when you're ungrounded, it's really hard to be financially secure, because that is your physical being, your root chakra, your ability to be grounded to the earth and to be abundant here. So this one really helps call that energy in and just kind of release any blockages that are keeping you from being financially secure in this time and space. So that's a good one too. Okay, so last but not least, my absolute favorite is Smoky Quartz. This is my baby. It's hard to pick up on camera, but it is a very, very beautiful smoky quartz crystal. Yeah, I love holding it and feeling its energy. So smoky quartz will clear negative energy from your environment. It's good to help kind of, if you want to put it between you and your television or your computer or any technology, it helps block those electromagnetic energy. It kind of, like those EMFs, it kind of just blocks those from entering your energy. So it's very helpful to have around for that, and obviously that will help keep you more grounded to the earth as well. So yeah, smoky quartz helps relieve stress, tension. It's good for pain. It's good for anxiety attacks, panic attacks. So yeah, holding a smoky quartz, like a smaller point or whatever, towards the ground, or if it's included on a wand or something, you point that to the ground and allow any unwanted energies to kind of flow out of that smoky quartz back into the earth, to be transmuted into something better that will either serve you or someone else more, because energy cannot be created or destroyed, and crystals are great at just kind of redirecting, amplifying, and cleansing energy. Yeah, it'll never get rid of it, but it will change it into something new and something better. So smoky quartz will also enhance your survival instincts and propel you towards your personal goals, business goals, financial goals, stuff like that. So really good for the root chakra, the stability, the financial security, the feeling safe, and all that stuff, and helps you bring manifestations into the physical reality as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. If you have a favorite grounding stone that I didn't mention, because there are many, I only mentioned my personal favorites at the moment. Set my laptop down. So yeah, if you know any other stones that are really awesome for grounding, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll check them out for myself as well, or maybe I'll make some pieces out of them. And thanks for watching. I have a giveaway, actually. Show you a little sneak peek. So I'm having a Facebook giveaway. I'll link to that below. And I'm giving away either a Smoky Lemurian seed pendant or this clear quartz and opalite moon roach clip with a pack of Shiba Naturals papers. I don't have any within reach, but the winner will get to choose either a pendant or the roach clip and papers if their name is pulled in the draw. So head over to my Facebook to check that out. You're able to enter up until New Year's Eve at 11:59. So I'll be announcing the winner January 1st on my Facebook page around 11 a.m. So yeah, watch out for that. And if you want to try and score a free, free pendant or free roach clip, go ahead and enter, and hopefully we shall pull your name and you'll win. All right. So thank you again for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I hope to provide you lots more as the time goes on. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.